Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're just going to go ahead and jump right to it. I'm first going to start off with just my foundation, and I am using the new Milk foundation in the color, I believe, Fair. I will link it down below. I don't remember the exact shade name, but I'm just buffing that out with my Morphe 439 brush and then cleaning my lips off with the wipe, and then I'm just going to go over all my foundation with a beauty blender. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set everything with my airspun powder just to make sure everything is nice, matte, and set to begin with all of the eyeshadow. I'm just using a Luxie brush. I'm going to take my Morphe 35B palette, and this was my inspiration. I just wanted to show you guys what I was like kind of going for. I found them on Pinterest, and then I'm just going to take those two purple shades and I'm just going to mix them together and just begin buffing it all over my crease. You want to start off with a light hand and slowly build up the purple. That way it'll be like a nice fade. And basically I'm just going to, first do my crease, and then I'm slowly going to take it down to my under eyes basically, and I'm just going to completely like buff it out down there and make it really purple and just try to make it really, blend and make it look seamless. I'm just using a Sephora little blending brush. Now I am going to contour my face with my Morphe 9C palette, and I'm taking that brown right there and my Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to really try to contour my cheekbones and make it look as defined as I possibly can. That way it'll look very sculpted and, obviously slim down my face. I was like, yes, looking good. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this darker purple, and I'm going to more so focus it on like the crease and really like try to darken it right there. And then I'm just going to do both eyes using the same brush. Now taking this Morphe E18 brush, it's a little pencil brush. Before that, I actually decided to go back to my the under eyes and make it more diffused. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to take that darker purple and I'm going to focus it. I'm basically creating a halo eye. So I'm going to put the darker purple in my inner and outer corner. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the bottom. So on the bottom of my lashes, I'm going to do darker in the inner corner and then in the outer corner. Guys, I got like a bunch of powder in my eyes, so I needed a little water break and I needed to blink it out. Now taking this blue eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and just completely like darken it way more. And I'm using that same E18 Morphe pencil brush. And yeah, as you guys can see, I'm just focusing it, being a little bit more precise where I'm going to apply it. And yeah, basically that's it for this step. I'm here just connecting it from the outer and the inner corner in my crease. Throughout my crease, I'm just connecting the blue eyeshadow. Alright, everybody knows we all have to have that little moment of jamming out while doing our makeup. But here I'm just going to go ahead and take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm taking this brush from Morphe. It's a flat squared off brush. I don't remember the name or the number, but I will link it down below. But basically I'm just going to go ahead and cut the middle of my crease, and I'm going back in with that E18 brush and just making sure the edges are well diffused and they're not, too harsh. I'm not making it completely like a perfect nice transition, but just making it not as harsh, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also going to do that to the bottom. Guys, oh my gosh, look. I'm like so funny. But anyways, now I'm here just gonna I'm here. I'm here now. Now I'm just going to go ahead and sketch out the eye. So I started off by just using like black eyeliner and a little pencil brush, but I find it better if you use a white eyeliner. That way if you guys make a mistake, it's going to be way more easier to clean up than like a black eyeliner. And then another thing that I regret doing is making the bottom like lid, the bottom lid, very droopy, you know? I wish I would have made the top a little bit more like higher than the bottom, if you guys know what I mean. I mean, I feel like if you look at it upside down, then that's the like a right shape of an eye other than what I did. But yeah, just go ahead and look at a reference picture. That way it's easier to do. I was trying to, you know, I slowed this down so you guys can see. It takes time, and honestly, you can't really rush through this step because you want it to look good and, you know, as realistic as possible. But yeah, here I'm just starting to do the, what is it? I'm really bad with this, with the eyeball. I mean the cornea. I started off with the cornea and then I started doing the pupil. So, the for the pupil, I'm just doing like a little straight, kind of like a cat eye type of thing. And then I'm using this body paint to fill in the whites, the sclera from the of the eye. That way it looks nice and white and bright. So later we're gonna go ahead and do the all the shading and all that. So now I'm just basically gonna go fill in the pupil of my eye, and I'm just using the black gel liner by Maybelline. You guys know I use this like for everything. It's always my go-to. Um, but yeah, I just fill that in, and then here I'm starting the shading. So for the shading, it's pretty simple, you guys. All you have to do is smudge color basically anywhere where there's a line. So I'm just going to mix like the purple, the blue, just kind of like, you know, create my own little cocktail of each color. And basically my idea was the lighter purples on the outside and the blues in the middle. Here I'm doing like these little lines. I don't know what to call them. They're not the eyelashes. It's just like, I don't know, kind of like the shadows. I don't really know. But basically, I'm just pinning my pencil brush and I'm adding a deeper purple. That way there's more dimension in them. But I don't really know what they are. It's just, you know, kind of like boom. It's like a beaming light behind. Something like that. But basically, that's what I'm doing. And then now I'm just shading the rest in with like a little bit of more pink, you know, adding more purple, just making the colors more vibrant. And I'm filling in the middle with blue. But yeah. So here I'm gonna start doing the shading. Here, I'm doing the shading. Yes, I already said that. Here, oh my god. So yeah, basically, oh my god, guys, how many times have I said basically in this freaking video? I just shaded the edges of the eye, and here I'm taking a yellow and a flat brush, and I'm gonna fill in the cornea, and basically I'm just gonna fill it in with yellow and orange, and you know, just kind of make my own little cocktail. Why am I repeating myself though? But no, yeah, you know, kind of just mixing up those colors, trying to make it look cool and stuff. And yeah, I'm doing the yellow more next to the pupil, and then I'm doing the orange more around it. Now I'm doing the eyelashes. I started off doing the lashes with gel, but it wasn't as like precise, I guess you can say. So I jumped over to my liquid liner by NYX, I believe. And I'm just doing the lashes. You guys also want to look at a reference picture if you guys are not too comfortable, like, you know, doing this step. Excuse me. But, yeah, I'm just, you know, doing the lashes and stuff. You guys will see, in just a second. I move on to the top ones. Yeah, here we go. Guys, and then look at what happened. You know, I was doing them and then boom! Big ass eyelash. I was like, oh my god, great. Like, there was no way I was gonna be, and then I did another one. But there was gonna be no way I was gonna get that to clean up. Like, you know, like, I wasn't gonna be able to clean that up well. So I was just like, you know what, whatever. I'll just move on and do thicker lashes around it. Make it look like I purposely did that, but whatever. I also went over the pupil to make it a little bit darker since it was kind of not as dark as I wanted it. Here I'm just going in back with some black eyeshadow to add more shadow inside the white of the eye. That way it can look a little bit more real. I was like trying to add a lot of shading in there. So now I'm just taking a little bit of some white paint, and all I'm doing with that is adding some little reflections onto the eye. That way it looks a little bit more real. And then I'm taking this Midnight Cowboy. Excuse my hands, they were super dirty because of like all the makeup I was touching. But yeah, I'm taking the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy and I am putting this all over my eyelids. Oh my god, I sounded so country. But first, I would recommend you guys to do some eyeshadow, like a gold eyeshadow, and then put this over because I did just the glitter, but it kind of like started spreading apart or whatever. But yeah, now I'm just doing some little tears, or like I don't even know what they are, just little lines going down my face from the gold that I did in the bottom of the cut crease, or like the bottom cut crease type of thing. And then I put a little bit of glitter also by the pupil, just like inside the middle. And then I also put some glitter all around my, the little purple strips I had done earlier. And yeah, here I'm just taking the back of my pencil, or my eyebrow pencil, and I'm just going to do little dots on top of my eyebrows. And I'm just using white body paint for this. Here I'm going to be taking this purpley, like, sparkly as my highlight, so you guys could see it looks really, really pretty. But then I decided to also intensify it a little bit more with Fuego by Desi and Katie. And I'm just going to intensify my highlight a little bit more, and I'm adding it also on my nose and my upper lip. This is when I decided to go into the gold eyeshadow, but as you guys could see, it turned it a little bit more yellow than gold, but I was like, whatever. Okay, so now I'm back. I went on a little break. I curled my hair, I put on my little scarf thing. I also put on lashes and black eyeliner, and then I'll leave the lashes down below. And then I decided to put some blush as well. Sorry, this is going by kind of fast, but yeah, I decided to put blush in between my contour and the purple lash, or the purple under eyes. And then I did a little bit on my chin, and then I did that line. So I did the purple on my chin just so I could like put together the look, and then I went back in with the blue and I connected it back to the crease. That way it was a little bit more defined. And then now I'm starting on the lip. So I at first outlined it with black, and then I just basically go in the same order from darkest to brightest. So I start off with the dark blue, and then I go in with the purple, and then the pink in the center. And you guys, look, it's pretty simple. If you don't have all these colors in lipstick form, you can just use some eyeshadow. That's what I did, and it worked perfectly fine. I did go in with a little bit of pink lipstick, though. I'm using the... Oh my gosh, okay, whatever, Irene. I'm using the Lust for Lush by Maybelline, I believe. And I'm just putting that in the very center of my lips to make it a little bit more vibrant. And then last but not least, I did a line from my lip connecting to the one on my chin. Alright, you guys, that completes today's Halloween tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned at least one or two new things. Like always, don't forget to subscribe and leave a big thumbs up and a comment on what you would like to see next. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.